Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Lokesh Jaga. I'm a maths educator. I'm teaching IGCSE, AS and A-level mathematics, and we'll be continuing with our syllabus code 0606 additional mathematics, and the topic is Indices and Surds. This is the fourth video on that. If you have not watched the previous three videos, link is in the description. Don't forget to watch that videos before watching this video. In this video, we'll be focusing on rationalizing the denominators and we'll be understanding the idea of rationalization. So without wasting much time, let's start the video. Now, rationalizing the denominator of a fraction means, that's very important over here. To rationalize the denominator of a fraction, it means that your fraction is irrational. You want to convert that fraction into a rational number. So if you want to convert that fraction into a rational number, you are multiplying that fraction, or you are finding equivalent of that fraction so that it becomes, the denominator becomes a rational number. For example, simple example, if we start, so over here we'll use the properties or idea of conjugate which we discussed in third video. Now for a fraction in the form of 1 by root a, which is very simple, it's root a. So I don't have to change the value of the fraction, so my multiplication and numerator and denominator remains the same. So by what value should I multiply root a so that my answer is a rational number? So if I multiply this by root a, my answer would be a rational number. Denominator would be a rational number. So it gives me root a by a. Similarly over here, if you multiply this will give you a plus root b, and this is, if you recall the algebraic formula, a minus b, a plus b multiplied can be written as a square minus b square, which will give us a square minus root b square. So this square will eliminate your root and this will give us the simplified form a square minus b. So now this is a rational number. Your denominator is a rational number. Okay, now something, if your denominator is in the form of, see, we do not focus on numerator in this case. Numerator can be anything. It can be rational or irrational. Our idea or focus is always on denominator. And if your denominator is in the form of a plus b root c, so we'll multiply it by a minus b root c, and vice versa. If it is a minus b root c, we'll multiply it by a plus b root c. Okay. Now just for you, simple examples are there, questions. 2 by root 5 multiplying by root 5 by root 5. Now 5 divided by 2 plus root 3 multiplying by this. So conjugate of this would be this. So multiplying both numerator and denominator. So if you multiply and simplify, if you observe carefully, what is your denominator over here? 1, which is a rational number. And the last part over here, again the conjugate of this, 7 minus root 2 would be 7 plus root 2. So multiplying this will give you a rational denominator, which is 5. Clear? Okay, let's try one question. So what is this? Write as a single fraction. Okay, so we need to write this given expression as a single fraction. Okay, so what you can do is you can individually rationalize this fraction and at the end you can add up. I'll be doing simultaneously. So first fraction, I know it's root 7 plus root 2. So my conjugate would be root 7 minus root 2. This is root 7 minus root 2. Okay, now over here, this is root 7 minus root 2. My conjugate would be root 7 plus root 2 or root 7 plus root 2. Clear? Now if you multiply, this would be 2 root 7 minus 2 root 2, and this we know a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square, so root 7 square is 7 minus 2, plus if you multiply with 1 you will get the same numerator. Again the denominator is same over here, so root 7 square is 7. So in both the cases our denominator is same, so I can write down combined denominator as 5 because we need to write down as a combined fraction. Now there are 2 root 7 and root 7. So this will give us 3 root 7 because over here in between we have a addition sign. Okay. Now negative 2 root 2 plus root 2 will give us negative root 2. So this is your combined single fraction. Clear? So this is nothing much is there in this chapter. So if you have idea of all these things, then you are good to go with this chapter. In next video, we'll focus on exam style question on exponents, indices and surds. And now if you have liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, please press the subscribe button and press the bell notification so that you get instant update for next video. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.